So let's compare the flagship Pixel 9 with the budget Pixel 8a. First, let's start with the price. Pixel 9 is $800 brand new, while the Pixel 8a is $500 brand new. Those are the new prices, 800 versus 500. But now let's talk about the used prices. Pixel 9 is already, I've seen it as low as $530, and I've seen the Pixel 8a for as low as $320, and those are on Swap, a third-party marketplace. So these phones could be had for a very, very low price, so you don't have to go just with the expensive brand new price. But let's continue. For the overall size, both of these devices are the exact same size. They're very pocketable, and the lighter weight device is actually going to be the Pixel 8a. So there's a win right there in the weight department. It's going to be easier on your pocket, more portable. For build quality, the Pixel 9 is going to win. Glass and aluminum all around, while the Pixel 8a has an aluminum frame and glass on the front, but it has a plastic back. So if you rock your phone without a case, the Pixel 9 will feel a lot better. Both of these phones have eSIM built in along with nano SIM, so you can have multiple data plans and phone numbers at the same time and swap them in and out very easily. For dust and water resistance, Pixel 9 has IP68 and the 8A has IP67, so a little bit of better water submersion on the Pixel 9. Now let's move on to the screen. You have OLED on both of these displays, and both of them have 120 Hertz, so they're pretty smooth up and down when you're scrolling. The overall size of the screen is different though. The Pixel 9 6.3 inches versus 6.1 inches on the 8A, and that's due to the smaller bezels on the Pixel 9. 86% screen to body ratio versus 81 screen to body ratio on the 8A. Both have a resolution of 1080, and both of them have the always on display, so they're pretty on par with each other except for the actual smaller bezels on the Pixel 9. Now let's move on to software, and both of these are rocking the exact same software, Android 14, and they will get 7 major Android upgrades, so these phones will last a long time. The chipset is a little bit different. Tensor G4 on the Pixel 9, G3 on the 8A. Very similar, but obviously one is 1 year newer, better chip. Not much difference in every day-to-day usage. Storage, both of these start off at 128 gigs, and neither of them can be upgraded to with SD card, so you're stuck with 128 as the base. But for the RAM, the Pixel 9 has 12 gigs versus the 8 gigs on the 8A. That is one of the more standout features of the Pixel 9. Both of these phones have really great camera systems, and they both have ultra wide cameras on the back, shooting at 4K, and you also get 4K shooting from the front selfie camera. And let me tell you, yeah, both of these will give you great pictures and great videos pretty much all the time. These are best in class. The best camera systems are in Pixels, and these are no exception. Both of these are really, really nice. There is no headphone jack found on either of these devices. You got Bluetooth 5.3 on both of these, NFC, USB Type-C for charging, basic stuff here. For the unlocking and security, both of these are rocking fingerprint readers under the display, except Pixel 9 is a little bit better with the ultrasonic fingerprint reader versus the optical in the 8A. Not much difference for everyday usage, but it's probably a little bit better sensitivity wise on the ultrasonic one on the Pixel 9. Now for battery, you get great battery life out of both of these devices. 4700 milliamp on the 9, 4500 milliamp on the 8A. They'll give you pretty much all day battery life. but you're gonna get a little bit more obviously on the Pixel 9. And for charging, you got faster charging on the 9 at 27 watts versus 18 watts on the 8A. You also get wireless charging on both of these, but you got faster wireless charging on the Pixel 9, and it also has a bonus of reverse wireless charging. So although the Pixel 9 is the brand new shiny big boy phone on the block for Google, the Pixel A compares very well when you consider all the features that they share. There's not much upgrades the Pixel 9 has over the 8A, especially when you throw in the price. The things that stick out to me the most on the Pixel 9 that separate it from the Pixel 8A is going to be the 12 gigs of RAM. And what else is there? I mean, that's pretty much the biggest one. It's going to be the RAM and maybe the G4 processor, but that's a given having a newer phone. But you're not really going to notice the difference having that 12 gigs of RAM or that G4 Tensor processor. Although, you know, Google is pushing AI and it might help to have that extra amount of RAM. If you don't use those features, you're probably not going to notice a difference in performance and everyday usage. But what you are getting with the Pixel 8A is that it's a lighter device. It has the same amount of software upgrades, 7 years. And you're just getting an overall good package. And you're getting it for pretty much half the price. There is really no reason to get the Pixel 9 unless you're doing very intensive computing. If you're using lots of apps and you're going to use a lot of AI, the Pixel 8A is going to be a very serviceable, very good phone for taking pictures and videos. I really don't see the appeal of the Pixel 9 unless you get a really good deal on it. And the difference right here is $200 to $300 when you get it used. So take your pick on these, but if I had to choose and had to buy one outright right now, the Pixel 8A would get my money.